Hello friends, welcome to the channel. In this video we will be discussing about various important current affairs for the month of January 2022. This video will be based on various news articles of daily state newspapers of Arunachal Pradesh. This video may be useful for various upcoming competitive examinations like Forester, Forest Guard, LDC, UDC, PGT, TGT, JE and others. Before we start the video, please do subscribe, like and share the channel. Next is 6 dialysis units inaugurated under PMNDP. PMNDP or the Pradhan Mantri National Dialysis Program is a program announced by Ministry of Health and Family Welfare in 2016 under the National Health Mission. Its aim is to provide free dialysis services to the patients, especially the poor. Dialysis is a treatment to remove waste products and excess fluid from the blood when the kidney stops working properly. Under the Pradhan Mantri National Dialysis Program, 6 dialysis units were inaugurated at 0, Seppa, Alo, Khonsa, Teju and Yingkiong on 26 January 2022. The PMNDP was initiated by the Government of India to provide free dialysis service to patients, especially the people from the below poverty lines. Forest covered in northeast states reduced by 1020 square kilometers in last 2 years, says ISFR. ISFR is an assessment of India's forest and tree cover, and it is published every 2 years by Forest Survey of India under Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change. According to the report, the total forest covered in northeastern states has reduced by 1020 square kilometers in the last 2 years. Among the northeastern states, Arunachal Pradesh has lost the maximum forest cover of 257 square kilometers, followed by Meghalaya, Nagaland, Mizoram, Manipur, Assam, Tripura and then Sikkim. Sikkim has lost just 1 square kilometer of forest cover in the last 2 years. According to the report, the forest cover in the 8 northeastern states account for 23.75% of the total forest cover of the country. The Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change in the report has said the total forest and tree cover of the country is 80.9 million hectares, which is 24.62% of the geographical area of the country. The percentage 24.62% is very important for examination point of view. This percentage has been asked in many of the previous examinations. If we see in terms of area wise, Madhya Pradesh has the largest forest cover in the country, followed by Arunachal Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Orissa and Maharashtra. But when we see the forest cover in terms of percentage of total geographical area, Mizoram comes in the first place, followed by Arunachal Pradesh and then Meghalaya, Manipur and then Nagaland. Documentary on Adi heritage released by Alo Livang. A documentary titled Cultural Heritage of Adi is prepared by the Research Institute of World's Ancient Tradition, Cultures and Heritage, in short Rewatch, was released by Health Minister Alo Livang. Rewatch is a non-profit, non-governmental, community-based research organization with a mission of empowering ethnic communities to prosper sustainably by strengthening their value system. Rewatch is situated at Roing in Lower Dibang Valley district of Arunachal Pradesh. The 31-minute documentary is a part of the project sanctioned by the Department of Indigenous Affairs to document the cultural heritage of the Adis. It depicts the rich cultural values, ways of worship, different dance forms, rituals, ornaments, knowledge of herbal medicines, and the folk songs that speak about the history and migration of the Adis. Arunachal Republic that W displayed Anglo-Aur Wars. This year the country celebrated its 73rd Republic Day. The Arunachal Pradesh Republic Day tableau displayed the Anglo-Aur Wars. The tableau showcased the resistance of the Adis to protect their land from the British in the 19th century and the early part of the 20th century. Anglo-Aur Wars took place in 4 occasions. First in the year 1858, and then in 1859, 1894, and 1911. The last Anglo-Aur War in 1911 to 1912 is considered the most important Anglo-Aur Wars in the history of freedom movement in Arunachal Pradesh. It was fought from October 11, 1911 to January 11, 1912. The historical war was fought for more than 3 months at the historical battlefield of Kekkar-Monying, which is located at East Siang district of Arunachal Pradesh. In this war, key officers like Noel Williamson and Gregorson and many sepoy were killed by the famous freedom fighter Matmur Jamo and other heroes such as Tajong Tamuk, Lomlo Darang, and many more. A team of 17 delegates from Arunachal was sent to New Delhi to participate in the Republic Day Parade. The Arunachal tableau's team's group leader was artist Hage Habu and Sangye Sewang as the assistant leader. Buddhist monk Guru Tulku Rinpoche from Arunachal Pradesh was awarded the prestigious Padma Shri Award under the Spiritualism category on Republic Day. He was appointed as the abbot of the historical Golden Namgyal Lapse or Tawang Monastery in the year 2018 and stayed in the office till he stepped down in the year 2016. He was born in 1968 at Khamkarong in West Kameng district, Arunachal Pradesh. It is believed he was recognized as reincarnation of late Tupten Kelden Rinpoche at the age of 5 by the 14th Dalai Lama. China renames 15 places in Arunachal Pradesh. Recently, Chinese Ministry of Civil Affairs, in accordance with a new law on the protection and exploitation of land border areas, which came into effect from January 1, 2022, has announced that it has standardized the names of 15 places in Zagnan or South Tibet, the name Beijing uses for Arunachal Pradesh. Here the standardized means changing the names in Chinese characters, Tibetan and Roman alphabet. Among the 15 places, the famous Sela Pass was renamed as Sila. The rename exercise also involved 8 villages and towns, 4 mountains and 2 rivers. It is not the first time that Chinese has tried to change the name of places in Arunachal Pradesh. In the year 2017, the Chinese government released standardized names of 6 places. Committed to complete Holongi Airport by 15th August, said AAI. The Airports Authority of India or AAI said that the Greenfield Airport here in Papumpare district will be made operational by 15th August 2022. So what is greenfield airport? Basically, there are two categories of airport, that is greenfield airport and brownfield airport. The greenfield airport or project means a work which is started from scratch on the unused lands where there is no need to remodel or demolish an existing structure. Whereas brownfield projects or airports are built over brownfield land or brownfield site. A brownfield land or site means a land which was operational in the past but now is in idle condition. This airport is being constructed at Holongi, which is situated at 14 kilometers from capital Itanagar. It is being constructed at the cost of rupees 645 crores. The total length of the runway is 2,300 meters and breadth is 60 meters. The Airport Authority of India is building the airport over an area of 320 hectares. The chairman of Airport Authority of India is Sanjeev Kumar and its headquarters is in New Delhi. Kurung Kume and East Siang to represent Arunachal in Subroto Cup International Football Tournament. A Subroto Cup football tournament is a prestigious international inter-school football tournament that is being held annually in New Delhi. It is named after Indian Air Force Air Marshal Subroto Mukherjee. It was started in 1960. In this tournament, students from different countries across Asia participate. Kurung Kume from district of Arunachal Pradesh will represent Arunachal in girls under 17 Subroto Cup International Football Tournament, while East Siang will represent the state in the boys category of the prestigious event. Kurung Kume defeated East Kaming 2-0 and became the winner of the state level competition. While on 29 December last year, East Siang had beaten West Siang 4-3 by sudden death in the boys under 17 final to qualify themselves to represent India in the Subroto Cup International Football Tournament, which will be held in New Delhi. Azad Bosphore from Arunachal Pradesh conferred Strongman of India title in National Powerlifting Game. Azad Bosphore from Arunachal Pradesh won the Strongman of India title in the National Powerlifting Game, which was held in Uttar Pradesh from 8 to 9 January. This is not the first time that Azad has won the title. Bosphore has won the title for the second consecutive time. He had been awarded the title in 2021 also. Bosphore won a gold medal in the 75 kg bodyweight senior category and set a new record in the category under WPC India bench pressing 200 kilos. WPC is World Powerlifting Congress. A book on trees of Arunachal Pradesh published. Biologists from the Nature Conservation Foundation and the Wildlife Institute of India have published the first ever pictorial field guide to the trees of Arunachal Pradesh. Titled Trees of Arunachal Pradesh, a field guide, the book is authored by seasonal field biologist Dr. Navindu Page of Wildlife Institute of India, Dr. Aparajita Datta and Vividishananda Basu of the NCF. The book features more than 1500 photos of 241 species of trees, shrubs and few climbers. Some of the local festivals celebrated in the month of January are Sarok Festival of Aka Community, Sidoni Festival of Tagin Community, and Toria Festival of Wanpa Community. Thank you. That's all for today.